Hi guys, welcome back to Thrifty Mama Scraps. So, I wasn't gonna, or I hadn't planned to do a video this morning, but I thought, you know, why not? Because it's gonna be a quick one though, because I have a lot to do today. So, if you've noticed, I haven't been on YouTube for a couple weeks. I have just been bogged down with a lot of schoolwork. So, yeah, that's been taking up most of my time. Last night, I got quite a lot accomplished. The house is fairly clean. I still need to do the floors. I didn't get that done. I kind of made a small list. It's August, it's not July. This is just a notepad I'm using. I kind of made a list. I finished my outline for my paper that I need to type up today. I did the dishes. Of course, the floors didn't get done. I read section 1 of chapter 4 in my textbook. I did not get to clean off the school area and start planning, and I did not scrapbook. So today, Hunter is having a birthday party for his closest friends here, and we're gonna do pizza and soda, and it turned into like apps because some of the friends wanted to bring some stuff. So they're just doing, and I actually did not even go shopping for this stuff. I just kind of went through my kitchen and said, okay, this is what we've got. What can we make with it? So bacon wrapped hot dogs. I'm going to put those in the little crock pot. Wonton rangoons, which are just cream cheese in wonton wrappers. And I have those left over from a couple days ago. I need to make them though. So the cream cheese is softening now, and then I have wonton wraps in the fridge. Tortilla chips. Someone is bringing guacamole. Ethan's gonna make some taco dip. I have lots of veggies from the farmer's market, so that I'm just gonna make a veggie tray and dip. I need to make cupcakes, barbecue meatballs in another small crock pot. And we just have an assortment of chips and crackers, and then I'm gonna slice up some cheese to go with the crackers. So that's basically what he's gonna serve. He's just having a gaming party, so I don't know if they're gonna play video games or board games, probably both. Friends are bringing over games. They like to play, him and his friends are big into like Dungeons and Dragons and those kind of role-playing type games, so those are fun. And so I think they'll probably do a little of both. I set the time for 4 to 8, but I told them they could go later if they want. I don't care. Scott's going to be home so he can supervise. I'm probably going to try to read some more in my textbook so I can kind of get ahead of the game. The next exam is not until Thursday, so I just want to kind of break it up a little bit more. I've been really stressed out a little bit because just trying to balance my schedule and get it all in and do a thorough job before exam day. Plus there's a lot of papers to write in this course, so and a lot of case studies, so I've been doing that. And like last week I had a paper due last Monday, and then I had 3 exams actually last week. I had 2 100% and then 1 93%. I'm still holding a high A. I think my grade point average is 97.97 actually, the last time I checked, so it's pretty high. But just maintaining it, it's a really hard course. It's a graduate level course, so yeah. It's tough. It's a tough course, and it's all about study of the brain and learning patterns in people. The theory is that if you if you can observe the learning patterns in children, the children in your classroom, then you can be a more effective teacher. And so it's kind of a new thing that they're going with. And it's super interesting. I find it very interesting, but when you're studying the brain, it makes your brain hurt. If that makes any sense at all, because my brain like sometimes feels like it's gonna explode. This week has not been so bad because I've tried to break it up into smaller pieces, and I wasn't so stressed out last night. When my anxiety is really high, sometimes I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack because my chest is just like I don't even know how to explain it. It's horrible. It's like I can almost not even breathe. And I'm prone to hyperventilation anyways. That's a big factor in my heart failure, is this hyperventilation that I have. And so just trying to balance that so I'm not so stressed out and I don't, and I don't have all that anxiety. So, and I'm on anxiety medication anyways. It's a super low dose though. It's like, I think it's 10 milligrams. So I almost thought, well, I should call my doctor and my GP and see if he'll up my dose. But I don't know. Once I adjusted my schedule, it doesn't seem like it's so bad now. So we'll see. So, but anyway, so this is last week. I still did a plan. I still planned last week, but I didn't film it, as you can see. So here are some things. I didn't plan August 5th through the 11th. I just did not have time. So I just kind of wrote down some big things. Hunter's 18th birthday. We ate out at Cracker Barrel for his birthday. Hunter had his senior photos taken on August 6th, and we actually previewed them on Friday. Love them. Off of Facebook. I love everyone. It's going to be really hard to choose my favorites to get printed. I might just have like several printed. I know the one that I want, the big photo printed for the wall though. I know that one. So, and then rental car. I was in an accident a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I told you that or not. A lot has been going on. So I had to pick up, it's a loaner car from Collision Concepts, but, or a rental. I'm not sure if it's a rental, but insurance paid for it anyways. It's part of our insurance policy that they cover any loaner cars that you need, like where your car's being worked on. But my Trailblazer was totaled, so, which I didn't think it was going to be. It looked like it just needed a new front end, but I guess there was a lot of inside damage that I didn't really understand. So I named my cars. So Noelle went to the car graveyard last Friday, I think it was, and we had to get all the stuff out of her at Collision Concepts so they could go trash her. So, and I bought a new car. I pick it up on Tuesday. Insurance check should be in on Tuesday. Paid complete cash for it. So when the insurance check comes, I will not have a car payment. That was my goal, was to buy one that was within the money that that State Farm gave us for my Trailblazer. So I ended up buying a Lincoln Navigator, and it's a 2005. So it's over 10 years old, but it's really nice. It really looks really nice, and it was a rental car, so it was well taken care of. There's no rust on it or anything. It's a really nice vehicle. So out of all the vehicles that we looked at, and we looked at a lot of them, that was my favorite of all of them. So that was the car that I chose, and we have to return right now we're driving a 2019 Nissan Rogue, which is a really fun drive. I really enjoy it, but we have to return that Tuesday morning. We'll return that, and then we'll head to the dealership to pick up my car. So anyways, that was kind of that week. My exercising is going okay. I did walk one day. It was horrible. I think it was Thursday. I did not feel good at all. I felt absolutely horrible. And I met Katie anyway at the trail, and I had so much, I don't know what happened, but I had swallowed like so much air. I must have hyperventilated in my sleep, which I do sometimes, more than others, but I was under a lot of stress from school and everything. And I've been bloated like all week because of it. Just like I've looked like I was 5 months pregnant. I mean, just my stomach was just hard and just like bloated, but it was all air. It was all air and gas, and it would not come out. I mean, no matter what I did, it just would not come out, and it was so painful. It was awful. So Thursday morning I went to walk at 6 a.m. and I got to the trail, and I could not even walk. I was like, oh, Katie, I'm in so much pain. And she's like, well, at least get to the bench. I couldn't even get to the bench. I was like sitting down on the ground by the trail, and I'm like, I'm going to throw up. And she's like, you're going to throw up? And I'm like, yeah. And I threw up in the grass because my stomach hurt so bad. Oh my gosh. So finally, after I threw up, I was like, okay, I'm going to get to the bench. I'm like, you start walking. Hopefully this will like subside somewhat. It never did. Never did. The entire time she walked, I was like laying on the bench in horrible pain, and I made it one lap around the trail. One lap. When she was done, she's like, I was like laying on the bench, and she's like, okay, I'm done, so we need to go. And I'm like, oh man. I mean, we take separate cars, of course, but I was like in so much pain, and I like hobbled back to my car, drove home, laid down, and like somehow I fell back asleep for a few hours, and then like when I got up, I felt better. And then like I just was, I don't know what happened, but it was absolutely horrible. It was like worse than labor. I was in so much pain. And I mean, I have been in hard labor before, and it's not, I mean, this was just awful. It was absolutely awful. So yeah. But, so pretty much everything that was on my list, I didn't have a lot of stuff. We followed our meal plan all week, which was something that doesn't always happen, but we did, just because it was easier than like trying to come up with stuff. The only thing is tonight we're having appetizers, instead of pizza. And, so I wrote my outline yesterday, took all of these, did not go to the farmer's market yesterday with Katie because I had to do the outline for, pardon my plate, I had a bagel and cream cheese for breakfast, because I wanted to do that outline, and I woke up late, and this morning I woke up at 11. I must have needed like the sleep or something. I've been really tired lately, just working so hard. All I've been doing is like working out or going to school, doing schoolwork. The kids have been helping a lot with with chores. And so that has worked well. But I already planned next week. I did that yesterday. When I was done with my outline, I was like, I'm just gonna plan next week. So so I did all this. Today is Hunter's party. I need to catch up on laundry. I think I only have one load though, because I've been pretty good at keeping up with laundry all week. Last night I folded all the laundry, and I think the kids put it away. I need to double check and make sure they put it away. And then I need to deep clean the bathrooms before the party. And then This is actually August. Wait a second. No. Okay, this is this week. Okay. I was like, how did I skip a week? So I don't have all my plans for the week written down, as you can see, but our menu plan for this week is tomorrow night we're going to have crock pot roast with potatoes and carrots. Tuesday we're going to have chicken salad. Wednesday we're going to have chicken breasts on the grill. Thursday we're going to have corned beef brisket. Friday is on your own. Saturday we'll have stir fry and rice. And then Sunday we'll have taco bowls. And I'm not sure if we'll have the taco bowls because my husband's home that night and he's not a big fan of tacos. So I have tomorrow walk at 6 a.m., cardiac rehab at 9, need to do bedding, laundry, revise and edit paper and submit. I think I'm going to submit it today. So I think I can cross that off just because I am going to type it up, and I think I can revise and edit it before I can do that today instead of tomorrow. And then I'll read 2 more pages in chapter 4 of the textbook. Need to return the loaner car, walk at 6 a.m., pick up Daisy, that's the name of my new car. Do laundry. I need to post in the Metacognitive Forum, read 2 pages in chapter 4. And when I say 2 pages, it's 2 sections. My chapters are about 21 to 27 pages long, but like, because it's online, it's like each section has its own page, if that makes any sense. So when I say 2 pages, it's 2 sections. Because each chapter has about 8 sections. Then Wednesday, cardiac rehab at 9, walk at 6 a.m., dust ceiling fans and ceiling. Scott's going to do that. Usually he uses the shop vac and he vacuums the ceiling, and then vacuums all around the corners of the kitchen. The kitchen gets really dusty. He just goes around and does that in the house for me because I'm not tall enough to do it and he can do it. So redo floors. I need to do the floors before the guests arrive today. And then by then I'll need to do the floors again. Wednesday's payday for me. Let's see. Thursday, walk at 6 a.m. Why do I have floors on here twice? Maybe that's mop floors. I think I'm gonna mop. I still need to clean out the refrigerators. We have 2 refrigerators. I'm gonna have to write that down. That's gonna have to be on Wednesday or Thursday morning. Because why is this all black? I think my pen was leaking. Either that or I was smudging with my finger because I'm left-handed. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a left-hander. We have piano lessons Thursday at 2:30. They start up again for fall semester. Have to pay the piano teacher. My quiz is Thursday by midnight, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm thinking of just having Scott take the kids to piano so I can get that quiz done. He can take them up there by himself. Let's see. Friday, walk at 6 a.m., cardiac rehab at 9. Oh, I have cleaned out the refrigerators on Friday. So maybe I'll just do it on Friday. Wipe down the stove, wash the dryer. Don't have anything else listed. Weekend, I have walk at 8 a.m., farmer's market, church on Sunday if I go. And then I need to start planning school because school starts on September 3rd. So I need to do that. So I don't have everything posted for the upcoming week, but it is what it is. So that's basically it. I did scrapbook a little last week just because I needed a break after I was done with my schoolwork, and it was nice. I didn't film it. I'm still working on pages that were partially started and not finished. I'm trying to get through that bin and try to finish those pages. when I'm done with all of them, I think I'm just going to post a video of the layouts on this channel, so then you can see it then. So otherwise, that's about it. I thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a great week. I hope you just continue to plan and get your schedules coordinated. I have a lot of planning to do. I'm a schedule-oriented person anyways. I live by a schedule, and crossing things off of a list, that's just kind of something that I do. Otherwise, I forget stuff. I started this many years ago because I forget stuff. And I'm gonna talk probably, if I have time, in a few days about how I've kind of revamped my planning. You can't really see it on this plan, but something that I've started doing like in the past few days that has really helped me as far as like staying on task and getting things done by a certain time. And I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. But I hope y'all all have a good week, and I'll catch you back here at Thrifty Mama Scraps hopefully soon. Bye.